guys, it's me, Laura of Crocheting Whovian. How y'all doing today? This is my second time recording this video, as the first one I recorded kind of got corrupted with the iPad and stuff, which is why I am now doing it on my iMac. So it's gonna be the sound's gonna be a little bit different, and I'm playing around with it. But if there's a problem, just let me know, because I'm trying to figure out different ways to record. It's been about 3 weeks since I last recorded, and a lot has happened in those 3 weeks. We had the holiday and some family issues with which some of you know. I don't want to go into full detail on it, but I owe you guys an explanation. I'm okay. Me personally, mentally, physically, emotionally, I'm okay. I wasn't in my roller coaster way, but on 4th of July, my mother happened to take a stumble, and she landed on her chin, and she did a lot of damage. She broke her front top teeth, and she fractured her knee. So with all that happening, they found a aneurysm on the back of her knee, and I've just been taking care of her. As you all know, she lives in the apartment above me, and it's been hard, and it's been very time consuming for me, carting her off, excuse me, my nose is itchy, carting her off to doctors and taking myself to my doctors and doing all that. So finally everything's settled. She's mobile now, but it still hurts. She's in a leg long brace because they didn't want to put her in a cast, and the aneurysm is dissipating. I want to say, if that's the right word. I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, kind of thing. But she's doing okay. The problem is her going up and down the stairs, and I finally learned how to do laundry because of it. Who would have thunk it? Yes, I've never done laundry before. My mother always did it. 35, first time doing laundry. Not really, but all right, let me correct myself. I knew how to do it. I chose to play stupid. It was getting me so far, and whatever. Anyway, I have a few announcements, but thank you guys for sticking with me and understanding and everything. And those for you that have been keeping her in your prayers, I appreciate it. It's been a very, 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 very much roller coaster. It's hard when you see your parents getting up in age, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now it's your turn to take care of them. So it's hard. I'm sorry. Speaking of my mother, she's just texted me. Sorry. She wants to go to bed. So let's just jump right in. I have a few announcements, but like I said, let me first tell you what I'm drinking. In my Tortoise versus Hare mug is, Team Tortoise. Team Tortoise. This is hard because it's backwards for me, so Team Tortoise. I am drinking David's tea, and I want to say the flavor is Caribbean Crush. Could be wrong. Don't know. Don't remember. Yeah, I know it is Caribbean Crush. I pre-steep, and I put it in a, it's technically iced tea, but I leave it at room temperature because I don't like it too cold, but I don't like it too hot. And I recently purchased the large, not the single serve, but the multi-serve of the steeper, the iced tea steeper, and that's what I do. Okay, moving on to the announcements. Tortoise versus Hare. It is Tortoise versus Hare time. Team Tortoise, go! Woo! So far, we're in the lead. Last I checked, it was 17-4. I haven't really been in the thread in the last couple of days, so it could be different. But right now, as I checked, Team Tortoise is in the lead. Come on, people, get those tortoises done. Let's go, including me. I gotta move my butt. But yeah. Tortoise has to win. Tortoises are the best. Tortoises are the cutest little things in the world. See? Wrong arm. Tortoises You would think I would know which arm was tattooed. Squirt. Anyway, but Team Tortoises. It's going strong in my group, the Crocheting Whovian podcast group, along with the two co-hosts, Brittany B-Wing and Penhook and Needles. Now, Brittany does not have a podcast. She has a group that does very well she does very well. I can't choose my words. I can't English today. She does a lot of charitable work, which I commend her for. So I figured with the toys being made, you could donate them to her or me. I'm still collecting toys for the Ronald McDonald House that I just sounded like a complete New Yorker. The Ronald McDonald House. I'm going in there mid-September with a bunch of toys. Someone just donated, Tammy from Ohio. Thank you, Tammy. Thanks. They're gorgeous and they're already in the donation pile. I'm still taking donations for it. I have to be there. I'm up to 37 or 38 toys. We're going to say 37 just in case, but, and I need 50. So I have a 12 to 13 more to go. So yeah, anyway, back to Tortoise vs. Hare. It is my absolute, well, I shouldn't say absolute, but it's my second, well, it's my absolute favorite. Yeah, I could say that. Absolute favorite KAL of the year. Now, it is so much fun. It's a challenge between me and a Crocheting Whovian and the ladies of Penhook and Needles. Well, I should say lady of Penhook and Needles because one of them is Team Tortoise. She knows the better team, and that is Marlisha, Lady Fernica. She knows the better team. Talia, Franciscan Gypsy, you need to learn. Bunnies are not ruling the world. No Team Bunny, Team Turtle, and you are going down. You will be making a chunky Timmy, Biddy, or Terra. That's all I have to say. Yeah. But go check it out. It's in all three of our groups. You can triple dip. Now, here's the thing. If you make it in... Now, the featured patterns are Franciscan Gypsy designs. You are free to make any bunny or any turtle pattern you want. Matter of fact, one of the ladies created a pattern of a potholder for turtles. It's a turtle. It works. If you create a pattern of a potholder of a bunny, it works. Any turtle or any bunny patterns, that's it. It doesn't necessarily have to be Franciscan Gypsy designs. However, if you make anyone, whether it be Oops the Bunny, Valeria the Dutch Bunny, which she just released, so woohoo! Timmy the Timid Turtle. You would think I would know that name by now because I've made like a quadrillion of them. Tara the Sea Turtle, which is newly released, or a Biddy the Bashful Baby Turtle. Any one of those is 2 chances in my group. And I believe in Penhook and Needles and Brittany of Comforting Crafts group. They all do that. Now, for me, and I can only speak for me, if you make it out of Lady Fernico Designs yarn, you get a chance at 4 times. So you got to repost it 4 times. Now, excuse me, 4 times if you make, 4 times. Because I'm using Lady Fernico yarn and a Franciscan Gypsy pattern. However, if you use Lady Fernico Creations yarn and do not use a Franciscan Gypsy Designs pattern, it's only 2 chances. That's what I was trying to say. Again, my group. And I'm pretty sure it's in the other 2 groups, but I don't want to say it is and it not. The other one that gets you a chance at 2 prizes is any yarn from Undead Yarn. That's from my group. It's not for the other ladies' groups. I can guarantee it's not. The reason why is because I support my friends. And Heidi is a very good friend of mine. So, there you have it. It's the same rules as if you did it with Lady Fernico Creations. But, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. The banter back and forth is great because Talia is going down with her team bunnies. Listen, ladies, bunnies are going down. Okay. Now on to the PHN Cardiac Ride Along. I want to give a shout out to that. With everything that my mom's going through and my dad having a heart attack, my mom has heart problems too. So this is another along that I hold near and dear. It's basically 1 whip per project per week. Anything red or pink, but more red than pink. No matter what, it has to be more red or pink in the yarn. I believe it's being co-hosted by Bookish Stitcher of the Bookish Stitcher podcast. I know there's another co-host, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But again, if you haven't seen Pinhook and Needles, I highly encourage it because I love it. I love them. I love the podcast. I love everything. I'm just a very loving person, I guess. People who know me would say disagree, but that's besides the point. Next up is the Undead Whip It Good Along. That is going for the remainder of the year. I am co-hosting it with, obviously, Heidi of Undead Yarn and Jeanette of Bookish Stitcher. Whew. Can't English today. It's basically take out your whips, your plops, everything, and work on them. I had a along of the Whip It KAL. I have not yet drawn for prizes because I have drawn for prizes for the autism awareness. I haven't gotten them in the mail yet because of everything that's going on with my mom. I'm hoping by the end of this week to get them in the mail. So if you haven't already given me your address, and I think the only one that hasn't is Packy Knits. Get it to me, please, so I could drop it in the mail. I haven't drawn for the winners. I have everything aside. I have the prizes. I have everything. I am going to show you guys that next week because I will be podcasting again next week. If this works out the way it is, I will be podcasting again next week. Now on to the biggest announcement. This year we decided with the Tortoise vs. Hare to step it up a notch. And I approached Marlisha of Lady Furnicle Creations from Pinhook and Needles and Ann Brody of Silvershed USA Bags. And I said, let's do a kit. We came up with an idea. We went with it. There are a total of 12 kits. I believe 12 kits. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But Marlisha designed the yarn and designed the bags. There's either a Team Tortoise or a Team Hare bag. You have to choose. There's no way around it unless you want to buy both kits. You can't be Switzerland. You have to choose. That goes to you, Miss Smoot. Anyway, yeah, so it's that. I have the Team Tortoise bag. You're not seeing it. You want to see it? If you want to see it, it's up in Lady Furnicle Creation shop. The bags are adorable. I am very biased because turtles, and because they may be Talia's designs, but they're my turtles. I made them. So, I'm sorry, but I love my turtles. See, Turtle is resting on the 11th Doctor right now, who's not my doctor. Let's put it over here because that's my doctor. Oh, it's staying. Yeah. So check it out. The yarn, you cannot choose the colorway. The idea behind it was for it to be a surprise. Marlisha and I decided, more Marlisha than me, but to make it luck of the draw. Now, you pick your team, and you go, and there's 4 colorways, and it's going to be a blind. It's going to be a blind bag. There are some extra treats going in the bag, made by me, that you won't know until you get it. Because you won't know until you get it, and that's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, so, like I said, go into Lady Furnicle Creations Etsy shop, and you will see the kits. At time of recording, there was 7 left. I don't know if there's any left. I don't know if there's 7 left. I don't know if there's 5 left. I don't know if there's 0 left. I have not checked. But last I checked, there was 7 left, and that was about 2 hours ago. So, I don't know. By the time this goes up, which is going to go up some point tonight, it's only 8:15 now, so we'll see. Okay, now, I don't even know how many minutes I've been talking. About 15. Okay, now, Let's dive into my whips because I have a lot because it's been 3 weeks since I last recorded. And if you look at the stuff, I really didn't work on them. You know what? I'm not saying another word. There's a new cast on in here that is not in my show notes, so just bear with me. In my small Silver Shed USA Christmas tree bag is the Neon Lights hat. The pattern is a sock head hat by Kelly McClure, and the yarn is Knit Picks Felici in the colorway Kaleidoscope. I worked on this not that much. I want to say I got through the gray and got into the purple. You'll see why in a minute, but yeah. I love this hat. This is my potato chip knitting for when I don't want to think. I just knit. Look, you see, even now I'm wanting to knit on it because it's so simple. It's so easy. Simple and easy. Synonyms. I'm good. It's potato chippy. It's just, you don't have to look. It's brainless. And when I've had a long day, especially with going to the doctor with mom and stuff, it relaxes my mind. So there's that. Okay. Throw that over there. In my large Silver Shed USA Doctor Who see-through bag is my Starry Night shawl. It's a Lara Smoot test pattern, which is in this bag, so you're going to see it either way. And the yarn is Dragonfly Fibers in the colorway Starry Night. And it's an MCN, and I am pretty much almost done with the shawl, because this is all I have left. And here we go. I'm thinking she's releasing it in the next few weeks. I want to say she was talking to me about it today, and I completely forgot. My mind was somewhere else, but this is it right now. I love the way it looks. I love the way it works up. I love it. I love it. I love it. And if anything, this shawl had taught me how to properly do an eyelet, because my yarn overs were all wrong. All wrong. Now, I'm doing it because I'm such a tight knitter. It's fingering weight. But I'm doing it on a US 7. I had to look again. Because I had made one previously, and it blocked out beautifully, but I wanted it a little bigger. So I was making another one anyway, so I just went up a significant amount of needle sizes. So there's that. It's an easy pattern. Well, not easy, but it's a fun, quick knit. If I wasn't working on 50,000 things, it would be done by now. But hopefully by next podcast, it will be off the needles. Oh, crap. One of the project bags fell. I'm getting old. You know you're getting old when this happens. You know what? I'll do this one now then. Okay. In my Southpaw Creation Mickey Mouse in London bag, I love this bag. I love it. It's so cute. Is my watermelon cowl. The pattern is the upstairs downstairs cowl by Paula Iman's Fusel, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to show you guys what it is so you guys see it. And you know, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this pattern before because it's a very famous pattern. I got a lot of work done on this one, I have to say. And here it is. Now, I don't like doing slip stitches, so I'm not doing slip stitches. I shouldn't be saying that because it's a paid for pattern, but yeah. So you're gonna see it's a little bit different for any of you guys that have made it. It's gonna look a little different from what you guys have, but I'm in love. I'm loving the way it's working out. Absolutely, positively loving it. And I have this much yarn left. So I will definitely be playing Yarn Chicken. Definitely. But I'm okay with that. I don't mind Yarn Chicken. It's a fun little sport. And this is my little zipper pull that I made. There's that. Okay. In my Molly... Oh, you monkeys. Sorry. I'm behaving. In my Molly Klein Designs bag, Harry Potter Designs bag, is my Butterbeer shawl. The pattern is Changing Staircases by Tristan Molina of the Girls in the Yarn Cafe. podcast. The yarn is One Twisted Tree in the colorway 93 Diagon Alley. Now, I got a lot of work on this done. I thought I pulled them off the needles. That's why I just made that sound. I am such a dumpster fire today. I was here when you last saw me, and I'm here now. I have about 70 rows to go before I cast it off. Hopefully, I have enough yarn. I do have enough yarn. The problem is that I am such a tight knitter, so this is going to have to be heavily blocked, which I'm okay with, but I already have yarn picked out for my next one, and like the other shawl, I'm going to have to go up a few needle sizes, which is fine. I don't care. I'm actually thinking of making it out of a Yowza, just to give it a little bit more, you know, whatever. Okay, I gotta get up. Sorry, because it's in this bag, and it's the bag that just fell, and I said, you know, the words. In my Erin Lane bags, Doctor Who Sheeple bucket bag, is my Landry the Timid Turtle. The pattern is Timmy the Timid Turtle by Franciscan Gypsy Designs. The yarn is Miss Babs DK, because I can't say the word, in the colorway Maryland Sheep and Wool 2017. This is it. I am now on I just reached the point of straight rows. So as I'm going, I'm going to take off the remainder of the stitch markers. But here's the yarn. It's all I have left of this ball. Now I have a whole nother skein that I'm hoping I don't need to use because I have ideas for it already. So yeah, this is the top of the shell. This will be the bottom shell. And this is the Shellridge Farm yarns in the colorway Sapphire. And this is going to be the head and feet. Not the black, the green. Now, I'm kind of thinking we'll change the name because Landry, I don't know. But yeah, this is it. And this too is Shellridge Farm yarns in the colorway Green Apple. Yeah, there you go. There's that. I got a lot of progress on that done because that was an easy crochet as I was at the doctor with my mom. Okay, in my Silver Shed USA medium Jekyll and Hyde bag is my Disco Girl shawl. The pattern is a Spindrift shawl by, I don't know because I am falling apart right now, Helen Stewart. And the yarn is Bakery Bears Cottage hand-dyed yarn. And the colorway is 70s Girl. I really didn't get much work done on this because I want to get the other shawls off the needles, but I wanted to get this casting on to see if I can do it this time because I couldn't in the past. And it's on my ChowGoo interchangeables, which I actually really do like. See? The yarn is beautiful. You can't really see the sparkles, but I'm going to show you the bowl in a second. But it's a free pattern, but I had attempted to make this several times before, and it just wasn't working out for me until I realized that I am doing yarn overs wrong. So I said, you know what, let's try it again. And I actually picked it up, and it's actually working out well. But this is it. This is the yarn. I don't think you could see the sparkles, but it's beautiful and soft. It's 75-25, I believe. Excuse me, it's 80. It's 75-25 because of the stellina. Gold stellina, too. So there you have it. There's that. I've been really, in all honesty, concentrating on that Timmy turtle and my Changing Staircase shawl and my Lara Snoot shawl. And a shawl that is in testing. That is not my design. In my Golden Girls box bag is my other socket hat by Kelly McClure, and I really didn't get much done on this one. It's a socket hat, you guys know, and the yarn is Miss Babs Yummy 2-ply in the colorway Arian. This is all I have so far because it's the ribbing, and honestly the reason why this is casted on is because of the needles. I had purchased Knit Pro Zings from Etsy, and I wanted to try them, and I had to cast something on to try them, and I cast it on this hat. Now, I absolutely positively love them. I don't know if I'm ever going to stick with, I don't know if I'm going to stick with Chalgoos because I love these. Now, the difference, I love my Chalgoos, don't get me wrong, and I'm more than likely going to stick with them because they're goo-goos. But these are giving me, you know, it's giving them a run for their money. Now, the thing is that with these, I could say the 16-inch are fantastic. I love them. There's no denying that. But 16-inch, the cords are more relaxed. The cords on the longer ones, which you're going to see in a second, you know what? No, I took them off that, are not as relaxed. It's like fighting an octopus. Again, it's got to be the Knit Pro, Knitter's Pride, all that. It's their cords. I don't know why, but it's the same way with my interchangeables. My Knit Picks. Is it Knit? I have Knit Picks interchangeables, and I have Knitter's Pride interchangeables, and they're all the same. They're all the same company, but I don't like the cords. These ones, once I relaxed them with hot water, the 40 inches, it was fine. After a while, after storing it in the bag, unless you have a significant amount of weight on them for any item that you're making, they're octopuses again. So I am trying to figure out a better way to do it. But the needle itself, I absolutely love. Now, I bought these to determine if I like needles like this because they're the closest ones to the signatures. And I want a pair of signatures. I have mixed feelings on the signatures because they're expensive and my goo-goos I'm in love with and they're reasonably priced. But the signatures I've heard so many good things about, and I've heard so many bad things about, like the cords break, but their customer service is phenomenal and they'll replace them, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to have to go through that. I don't want to. And so far, with my needles, I haven't had that problem with Chalgoos. I haven't had that problem with these either, but these are fairly new to me, so I can't really say it about these. And I'm knitting. This is the first time I've really ever fully knitted while I was talking to you guys. I'm looking at my goo-goos, some of my goo-goos right now. I love the needle itself. The cords have to go. But with that being said, I am never going to give up my goo-goos. I'm never going to give them up. I'm never going to let them down. Anyway, I just rickrolled you guys. Moving on. Moving on. I didn't want to stop. But, yeah. You can hear my dog right now because they're doing work in the basement. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Next up in my my Erin Lane Harry Potter sheeple bag is a design in progress. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see it because it's my design and yeah. The yarn I could tell you though is Dragonfly Fibers in the colorway Horton Here's a View, and I'll show you the yarn. It's very pretty. Actually, one of my turtles, which you can't see anymore because it's up there, is I'm sorry guys, I'll talk louder. Because it's blocked now because I'm using my computer. Yeah. In my Gilmore Girls drawstring bag is my No More hat. Now, there's a story behind the No More. I am so sorry, guys. I want to apologize. This should not have happened. He should have waited until I was done, but he's not going to. Because you know how they are. Is my No More hat. Now, it has nothing to do with No More hats. It has to do with the fact of the colorway. And the pattern is the Bankhead Hat by Susie Gorley, and the yarn is Yarn Tree UK in the colorway Gallifrey. I am making these ones are signatures as well. Not signatures, excuse me. Knit Pro Zings. The colorway is Gallifrey. Now, I could have named it Gallifrey Falls No More, which I think I'm going to. But if any of you Doctor Who fans, like me, ever watched the 50th anniversary, the painting itself, and I'm sorry if I'm giving spoilers to anybody, is called Gallifrey Falls, and then there's No More. So it's kind of an homage to John Hurt. But this is the colorway. This is the yarn so far. It's Yarn Tree UK in the colorway Gallifrey. and it's spot on. It is very spot on to what the painting of Gallifrey looked like. I'm about 1.5 inches into the ribbing, and you know how this goes because it's a free pattern and I absolutely love it. And I've been craving knitting a bankhead for some time now because it's this and the cobblestone hat are my two go-tos, and I love it. And this is for me. This is very selfish knitting. Any kind of colorway that's Doctor Who related or Captain America related, it's very selfish knitting for me. Just like that shawl out of Starry Night. It's going to be mine because Starry Night, Vincent and the Doctor, hello. So lately, all my knitting, aside from my toys, has been selfish knitting. I did knit a secret project that you guys will not see because it's a secret project. When she gets it, I'm sure she'll post it, but the person who it's for doesn't know that. Well, no, she knows she's getting something. Matter of fact, I think I showed. Whatever. Anyway, it's a gift, and that's it. Okay, let me put this away. But again, my Knit Pro Zings, US 7. The yarn is a DK, so I went up a stitch count. I think I went up too high though. Because normally I cast on 100 stitches, and this time I casted on 110 for a DK, but it doesn't really feel like a DK. Moving on. In my medium Silver Shed USA chicken bag is my zombie shawl. Now this is a test knit, and I did not get the approval of the designer to show it, so I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to show you the yarn. The yarn is undid yarn in the colorway, I want to say zombie campfire. This is the exclusive colorway for the zombie apocalypse. It's undid yarn. Okay, in her Vampiri base. She was prior to zombie apocalypse. She was taking pre-orders for it, so I ordered it and I needed it. It's a very pretty yarn. So there's that. Okay, and in my, this is secret knitting. So in my Southport Creations Harry Potter bag is secret knitting. It's a present, and the person who it's for watches, so I don't want her to see it. So there's that. Okay, now let's try to find my finished objects because I have a lot of acquisitions, so I'm going to put them up here. Actually, no. Oh. Here's one. Here's two. Okay. For the first finished object, you guys saw me working on this in the last podcast. It's no surprise. It's Plum, the timid turtle, the baby turtle. The yarn is Lady Fernico Creations in the Plum Deluxe package. She dyed it all. I put it in their thread because Team Taurus. Yeah, so this one I'm keeping. This one's mine. Again, selfish knitting. But yeah, it came out real. I'm very, very happy with the way it came out. I'm loving the way the yarn worked out. I'm loving how it pooled in certain areas. I like pooling. I am weird, I know, but I like pooling. No way around it. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now, this finished object you guys did not see was not started when we started on my last podcast did, and it was done about a week and a half ago. And it is Aurora, the bashful baby turtle. Now, the yarn, the top of the shell is Dragonfly Fibers in the colorway Aurora Borealis, which is why it's named Aurora. Now, the bottom and the head is Knit Picks Bravo Worsted. I don't remember the color, so sorry. But this is a gift for someone, and she already knows she's getting it. And there goes my dog again. I'm sorry. She already knows she's getting it, so it's not a problem, but she fell in love with it when she first saw it, and that's it. I'm going to do some announcements again before I get into the acquisitions because some people don't like seeing the acquisitions, so I want to show them this just in case they bugger off. I have 2 pattern giveaways. One I really don't want to give away, but I'm going to play it fair. The first one up, which is one I really want to give away, and I'm very proud of her. It's the beginning of Shark Week. It's Monday. It's the second day into Shark Week, and it's very exciting. I am a huge Shark Week fan. And I'm very excited for her because she teamed up with Jimmy Bean Wool, and there's kits. I don't know if there's any left, but there's kits available, and the pattern is the Shark Bite 2 by Lara Smoot, The Revenge. Now, I'm going to put a thread up when I create the thread for this for giveaway for this. Now, the question that you will have to answer is, your favorite book. Let's do that. Your favorite book. Okay? Now, Shark Bite 2, favorite book. I'm going to write on here so I remember. Because brain farts. Now, here is the second pattern that I'm giving away. And I really don't want to because it's tortoise versus hare. But I have to play fair because I gave away tarot. And it is Valeria the Dutch Bunny. It's actually, I have to say, it's a very cute pattern. And one of my secret projects that you guys saw is this. I am not showing progress, and I am purposely not going to finish it before the tortoise versus hare is over because I am not posting it. I am not giving a hare a vote. I refuse. So I'm taking it very slowly. Very, very slowly. But yeah. Now for this one, it's a very cute pattern. It's by Franciscan Gypsy Designs. You'll get it by Friday. I'm going to close the thread off by Saturday for both of these so that you can do whatever. And you get it done, there's a submission for you. But I'm kind of hoping you don't get it done because the tortoises need to win. I am so sorry, guys. I feel so bad that my dog is going nuts. But the question, I kind of want you to have to vote for Team Tortoise or Team Hare for this one. But if you vote for Team Tortoise, why would you want this pattern? But you know. No, because it may get to the hares more votes. No, I am not doing that. You answered favorite movie. You answered favorite childhood memory. You answer now favorite book. Why don't we go with favorite TV show? He is right underneath me right now. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, there's that. Now, I'm giving away a third prize. Now, this is... I am a big fan of the Girls in the Yarn Cafe. You all know that. I've mentioned them several times, and literally, I almost jumped out of my chair yesterday, when I watched their latest episode, and they mentioned me. I'm Crocheting Whovian. I fangirled like you cannot believe. But, Christy, one half of the Girls in the Yarn Cafe, created her first pattern, and she published her first pattern, I should say. And I'm absolutely loving it, and you're going to see the yarn I'm going to cast on with. Starting August 1st, they're doing a KAL for this. Well, a KAL and knit along because you can't crochet it. And I want to give it away in time so that whoever wants to join in can join in. Now, this is the pattern. It's a paid-for pattern, obviously, because I'm giving it away. And for this, it's a 2-color shawl. So for this, I want you to post your 2 colors. The yarn you would like to use. Now, I'm going to show you the picture up close so that maybe you can see. But there you go. I'm going to say, look up on the pattern page itself and see what people use, the combinations they use to get a better idea. But I want to see the color combinations you're going to use. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't necessarily, I'm not doing it in 2 colors. It doesn't necessarily have to be 2 colors. So just show me the yarn that you plan on using for it. And I'm going to draw from there. Okay. Can't think of what I was going to do next. I'm trying to think. Okay, let's just move into my stash enhancements. Okay, there's a lot. This is the secret project of Valeria the Dutch Bunny. I didn't show you. It's in my April 9 design bag. Okay. Let's get into acquisitions now. There are a lot, guys. I went a little overboard. Emotional shopping. You guys get it. However, this was not an emotional shop. This was purchased literally a week after I came back from Maryland Sheep and Wool, and because it takes time to make, it took up until now to get it. And they come from Canada too, so I had a little bit of shipping time. But I ordered sock blocks. Now the socks that are on it, I did not make. These are the gifts that B-Wing Brittany made for me. I wanted to show how they look with the socks, but there you go. Take them off. They are amazing, and I forgot where I got them from. I want to say Etched in Time, something like that. I'll put the link if I remember. But yeah, the that logo was actually made for me by Lara Smoot. But they're solid, they're amazing, and I'm actually getting more made because these are large, and I want to make medium socks too for my niece and small socks. So I want to get blockers for that too. So I'm slowly going into that. Now I have a little bit of a project bag problem, and you guys will see it, and don't judge me because Georgianne from Stitching Plaza judged me a little. Because that's what I wanted to talk about. My VKN. This past Friday I had a VKN. I'm sorry, I'm going off into a tangent, and I apologize. It was a lot, and I do mean a lot of fun, and I'm sorry for you guys who missed it. I am debating on changing it to a Saturday night, or do both Friday and Saturday so more people can join, because Friday nights, some people do work Saturday mornings, but I may do both nights. I haven't really fully decided yet. But if I do it on a Saturday, it's going to be earlier, like around 7 p.m.-ish, 6 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. Just to make it easier for people on the West Coast and stuff to do it. So, yeah. Okay? If you have any questions about that, just message me. I had a lot of fun with it. I created an event and emailed the people who asked to join it. And not everyone showed up, which is fine because lives. But those who did, we had a lot of fun. We laughed. Matter of fact, we were on until midnight. I started it at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we were on until midnight Eastern Time. So it was a lot of fun. We did a lot of laughing and a lot of knitting. I worked on several projects. It was fantastic. So back to the stash enhancements. Let me see if I can get the other one from her shop. No, that's not it. This is it. These are both from Stitching Plaza. The stainless steel bag. It's a sock to shawl bag. I love it, and I'm going to put it into use. I don't like using bags before I show them to you guys because I don't want them to get disheveled or anything, but it's from Stitching Plaza on Etsy. Created especially for you, and it's machine wash and all that. Here is her card. I love her. She is amazing. There's her card. I highly recommend checking her out. These bags are made fantastically, I have to say. And I've been dying for this fabric. Dying, and I got it. So I'm glad. Okay, there's that. Then I saw this, and I screamed, mine! Because, mine! I actually made the zipper pull that's on it to complement it. It's Gallifreyan. But, look at this. Tell me this does not scream Laura, a Crocheting Whovian. And this, too, is from Stitching Plaza. Like I said, her bags are made so well. It stands up on its own. It's got a deep square bottom. It's fantastic. 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 Allons-y. I said that wrong, but I don't care. Okay, let's go to Molly Klein Designs. For Molly Klein Designs, Molly Klein and I did a swap. And I had purchased this from her before that. We did a swap. We traded yarns and stuff and minis. And I had a lot of fun. And I hope to do it again with her. Because it was really cool. Here's my first bag. It's a Harry Potter bag. I have to make a zipper pull for it. But it's Harry Potter, which I want to change my changing staircase to this one. Because, I don't know. It just screams changing staircase. But there you go. And the inside are owls. Oh, excuse me, wolves. I am dumb. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I gotta make a zipper pull for it. Then, because I'm in love with this fabric, I got a Beauty and the Beast stained glass window bag. Now, that's the same one as Stitching Plaza. And on the inside are flowers. And I got a DPN holder of Starry Night. That's from Molly Klein Designs. Highly recommend. Even her yarn is amazing. Let me show you the inside of the Stitching Plaza ones because they're gorgeous too. It's roses. And this one is, I can put these away now. Yeah. Just little blue designs. Again, both these makers are fantastic. I recommend them fully. I got this. One of my good friends and I are both huge Kansas City Royals fans. I'm also a huge Mets fan because I'm from New York, but I am a huge Kansas City Royals fan. And I saw this because in New York too. I got this from Two Tangled Skeins, Sue. It's a Boston Red Sox notions pouch. There you go. Love it. Okay. Oh, this came with my sock blockers too. I forgot to show you this. I just saw it at the bottom of the bag. This is a gauge, a needle gauger with the inches and then the holes for it. And it says must knit more socks on it. Okay. And then this is the instructions for the Kitchener, which I don't think I could ever do because these instructions don't make sense to me. But yeah. This will be a zipper pull on the bag that I'm making the socks with, but this is a zipper pull too. From April 9 I am obsessed with April 9 Designs bags. I am just throwing that out there. This one I saw and I instantly fell in love with, and I can't tell you why because I really don't know. It's not my animal. Turtles are my animal. Turtles and owls and giraffes. But I saw this and absolutely instantly fell in love. Instantly. And this is her tote bag from April 9 Designs again. Check them out. Check her out. Charlotte, she is amazing and her sewing is unbelievable. But this is it. Love it. And there's a little pocket inside. Sorry. And it snaps. I'm almost done. I promise you guys I am almost, well, not really, but we'll get there. This is an Erin Lane sock bag. It's very pretty. It's got the little snap for stitch markers or to put your yarn through it. It's very deep. Okay. This is my Erin Lane new bucket bag. You saw it with the sheeple, but this is just a regular design. I love this bag. Matter of fact, when I go to Stitches West, I'm actually going to get more of them because it's worth the money. Now, this is where it gets scary. I'm going to put this stuff away because this is, like I said, where it gets scary. Yeah. Okay. I just got this today, matter of fact. So, like I said, I had to re-record, so things are a little backwards. Sorry for the crinkling. From Coffee Cake Yarns, I got Mad Hatter's Daughter. The base is Yummy, 7525, 440 yards. It's self-striping, and it is coming up true to color, and it is gorgeous. It was worth the wait. But the wait was a little long, but it was worth the wait. I had purchased this a few weeks after Maryland Sheeping Wool, so it took about 8 weeks to come to me. Which is fine because I still haven't, I figured, when I ordered it, it said 4 to 6. So I figured, yeah, I'll get the other pair of socks done. Again, sorry for the crinkling. I was like, yeah, no problem. I'll get my Captain America socks done. At least one of them. I haven't gotten it done because I'm at the heel and I am scared. I am scared. I am physically scared. And fortunately for me, I am very good friends with Lara Smoot. And she has said to me time and time again, get on FaceTime and I will help you. So I'm doing that this week with her. So who knows? Maybe when you see me next, I'll have a foot. I'll be working on the foot. Who knows? Lara, get on it. All right. Now. Okay. From Dragon Horn Yarn. Sorry for the crinkling. I'm actually going to take it out of this now. I have several skeins. And this one, they're all fluffy sock base. And this is 75-25, 462 yards. And the color is Drop That Beat. Oh, love it. So squishy. There's that one. And these ones I'm keeping in the bags because of it coming with a mini. This one is 75-25 again, and it's fluffy sock base, and it's one of her Grimm fairy tale colorways. And it comes with this. This is the match skein. Matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do the Moving to the Country shawl out of. And the colorway is Blood in My Slipper. I am going to cake this up as soon as I stop recording. So this is staying out. But I love it. The Dragon Horde yarn is Trista Molina's yarn, and she's from the Girls in the Yarn Cafe. Her Etsy shop is Fingers of Fury, though. I'm sure if you look up Fingers of Fury or Dragon Horde, you're going to find either one. So there's no problem with that. This is from her, I want to say her Psycho Summer colorway. And it's called Trick or Treat. Look at it. It's so squishy. I can't wait to cast this one on either. I believe I'm going to not use the mini, and this is going to be a hat. I haven't really decided yet because of the Gallifrey one. It looks similar. But sometimes I buy yarn without anything in mind, and I'm like, it's pretty. I may actually make this into socks too, though. Heels, you know, whatever. And this is not Dragon Horde yarn. But that's okay, because that's the last one in that. Yeah. That was the last one from Dragon Horde yarn. This one is from the Girls in the Yarn Cafe, but this is from the Yarn Cafe Creations. And this is part of her Psycho Summer one, too. And this is Fluffy Sock, and the colorway is Sweet Tea. This was the other one I was actually debating on doing the Moving to the Country shawl with. I haven't really decided between the two yet, but I'm thinking that glass slipper one, Blood in My Slipper one, will make it a little bit better. I don't know. But if I have to decide. Because they're both so gorgeous, and I don't know what to do. But they're so fluffy and so cute. Oh, God. I think I should make it out of this one because it's her yarn and her pattern. And that one I should make into a changing staircase, I'm thinking. But my next changing staircase, well, that one is bright, so. Or Pebble Beach. Oh, I know which one. The Oy Vey shawl. That's it. I'm sorry about my dog, guys. Oh, this is that one. This is that one. This is that one. This is that one. And this is that one. Okay. These are all from the same dyer, and that's Crystal Skies hand-dyed yarn. Who, ironically, Tristan is Christy's daughter. So Fingers of Fury yarn and Yarn Cafe Creations yarn, they're mother and daughter. This is Christy's mother's yarn, and I absolutely am in love with it. I joined 2 of her clubs. I got the last month of her Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them club, and I got the first month of her Fairy Club. Now, I signed up for the second month for the Fairy Club, so we'll see how that one goes. But this is from the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them club, and the colorway is Niffler. So soft and fluffy. This one is from the Fairy Glimmer Club, rather, and it's 75-25. 75-20, 5 Stellina. And it's called Water Lily Fairies, and this is a July colorway. Look how gorgeous that is. Look at it. Love it. Be jealous. Because it is gorgeous and soft and squishy, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one I saw on, it was like 3 a.m. and I couldn't sleep, and I was scrolling through Instagram, which I don't recommend you guys do when you're half asleep because you make purchases you don't remember. And this was definitely one of them. And I fell in love with it either way, and it's Okami, Occamy, and it's 75-20. It's the squishy sock base. It's a fluffy sock base. And it's gorgeous, and I cannot wait to cast it on. And because it's 462 yards, it is it's actually an 85 and 15. And it's the Luxe Soft Sock, and it's really soft. I'm debating on actually making this into a KAL. I haven't decided yet because it's so soft and scrumptious and delicious and, you know, all that. This is another one, and it is... Let me show you her card so that you guys can see. And this is an MCN. I didn't realize I bought MCN. Nice. And it's... The colorway is Primrose. Look how gorgeous that is. So soft, too. Oh my god. I have a problem. And this one is $75.25, and it is super soft sock, and I don't know how many yards it is, but that's okay, I don't care. And it's called Rainbow Bright. And that's kind of true to color. I love it. These are going to be socks. I've decided. So, yeah. Now, a few months ago, like 8 weeks ago, I had ordered a skein of yarn from Bad Wolf Girl Studios. I've heard so many great things about her, and I wanted to try her yarn. And I kept, every time I loaded Etsy on my phone, because again, you know, scrolling 2 a.m., this yarn came up with a little Funko Pop of Dumbledore. And I was like, I need that yarn. And I kept saying, I need that yarn. And I sent it to Lara Smoot. And I'm like, I need this yarn. She's like, yeah, you really do. She's a very bad enabler, but I'm a bad enabler for her too. But I'm like, I need this yarn. I need this yarn. I need this yarn. So finally, it was still there, and it kept coming up for me. It kept coming up. So I was like, you know what? It's an omen. I have to do it. I have to buy it. And I bought it. The problem with it is, I didn't get that, which I'm not annoyed about. Please, please, please don't take my tone as annoyance. I was weird. It was weird because the yarn that accidentally got sent to me was the other colorway I was looking at. So I was like, maybe I ordered the wrong one. So I went back to my Etsy purchases and I saw it and I was like, no, I definitely got Dumbledore. So I emailed her right away and I said, there's a problem. I ordered Dumbledore and I got a different colorway. How do I return it to you? And she's like, I was wondering why I had an extra Dumbledore available. I will get that out to you as soon as, like tomorrow in the mail, but you keep that one, the one that I accidentally sent you because it was my mistake. I really wanted to return it, but, you know, she had awesome customer service. And like I said, it's Bad Wolf Girl Studios on Etsy, and it's 75/20 nylon and 5 stellina. It's 462 yards, 100 grams, and the colorway, let me show you that. And the colorway is Silence in the Library, which is absolutely positively, and it's so ironic, my favorite Doctor Who episode. It's the first time we meet River Song and Ten and Donna. I love it. I absolutely love it. So there you have it. So yes, I'm keeping this, and yes, it's going to be a shawl because it has to be a shawl because it's Doctor Who. And it's going to be selfish knitting. So back to my whole point in all this. She sent it to me and I got it within 3 days. And this is Dumbledore. You can't really see the stellina in it, but the colors are coming up true. And it is gorgeous. And I don't want this to be socks because it's too pretty to go in my shoes. So I haven't decided what yet, but I need to have it. Like, you guys understand that. Please, you guys understand that. I'm not done yet. My Dragonfly Fibers bi-monthly club, the Dragonfly Fibers sock club, whatever you want to call it. This is the sock yarn that they sent out this month with a pattern that there's no way in heck I'm going to make it. Because well above my knitting skill. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a hat for my sister. It's Dragon Sock, and the colorway is Great Falls. It's either going to be a hat for my sister or a giveaway. I don't see me wearing anything in that color, so I'm not trying to be ungrateful because I'm very, very much grateful, but you guys know. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. This is from the Yarn and I Cappy, and it's her colorway for the cardiac ride along. And I've been waiting for you guys to see it before I casted it on, because I didn't want it to get away. And there's going to be crinkling, so I do apologize. I haven't even opened it out of the package yet. I must be the only one in creation that doesn't mind the crinkling, but, you know, I'm weird. This is Gotta Have Love, and base is Dongle Colors. There's tweed in it. Okay. That's all I know. Oh, hello. Okay. Sorry. It's fingering sock, 400 yards, 100 grams, 85/15 in color net, 85 superwash merino, 15% color neps, and it's hand wash and lay dry flat. This is not gonna be socks, so I'm not really too worried about it, but it is gorgeous. She dyed this herself. I am in love. I can't handle it. I can't. I'm like, it's so squishy. It's gorgeous. Cappy, you outdid yourself with this one. And I'm talking to her like she watches. I don't even know if she does. But, I can't. It's just gorgeous. Now, you want to talk about Lara Smoot enabling. Lara Smoot enabling, excuse me. I stumbled. This is Destination Yarn. Now, mind you, I've never heard of Destination Yarn before she sent me the link on Instagram. And I had to have it. And it's fingering weight, 75/25, 463 yards. And the colorway is Dragonstone. Not knowing she bought the exact same colorway. But, yeah. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, it's so squishy. Guys, I'm almost done. I promise you, I am almost done. Oh, look. You see my yarn enabling over there. Oh, that goes with that. Alright, guys. You ready? This is Undead Yarn. This and this are both Wild Rumpus. This is Twilight. It's got the sparkle in it. You can't really see. It's washing out on here, but you can see the sparkle. It's actually a lot brighter than what it's showing up on your screen. On the screen. This is the Spider Base, which is 75/25, 463 yards. This is 70/25 and 5, and this is 438 yards. This is 463 yards. This is our Spider Base. That's our Twilight Base. Oh, I love it. And then this one, I saw this and I was like, yes, man. This is her Spider Base, and the colorway is Rainbow Apocalypse. It is so bright. Oh my god, I love it! Love it, love it. Okay. That one I'm going to save for last. I did a little shopping on No Makers. I originally wanted the larger of the Wonder Woman minis, but they ran out right away. So I had to wait for them to re-release it, and they didn't. But they released the mini minis, the small mini skeins. That are 20 yards each, and I got them. There you go. It's going into my blanket. And I also bought an extra one of Sherman the Canoe. And I got myself Campfire Fingering Sock weight yarn. 460. This is House Gnome 75/25. Okay. I'm rushing through this now because this is the last one, and it's my most proudest one because this is the Jimmy Bean Wool Company's kit for the Shark Bite 2, the Revenge Socks. And this is the yarn, and it's Shepherd's. It's the Lorna's Laces, and the colorway is Splattershot. Colorway July 27. Dye lot is Splattershot. Color is July 2017 Shark Bait. Look how gorgeous that is. I gotta cast these on later. And it came with the 2 minis for the color work. Okay. And finally, that is it. I just went a little crazy, and it's a little over an hour. But check out the threads. Check out Toys vs. Hair. I highly recommend checking out Girls in the Yarn Cafe. Knit for Brains. Penhook and Needles. Undead Yarn. Undead Heidi. Nitty Girl, I believe, is her YouTube name. And Bookish Stitcher. That's about it. Thanks for sticking through this, because I went a little overboard with my purchases, but I can guarantee you next week It's not even going to be nearly as much. It's not even going to be anything, really. Yeah, and Team Tortoise wins. Team Tortoise go. And that's it. Have a great one. Love you guys. Bye.